The unbreakable thread. Aarav had always been a dreamer. Growing up in a small Indian village, he often stared at the night sky, wondering if life had more to offer than just tending to his father's small tea shop. His heart longed for something greater, a business of his own, something that would make his father proud. But dreams, as Aarav quickly learned, come at a cost. When he turned 18, he told his father about his wish to move to the city and start a business. His father, an old man who had spent decades selling tea on the same corner, only smiled. The world doesn't work on dreams alone, son. It works on persistence. Aarav took those words to heart. With nothing but a few hundred rupees and an old backpack, he left for the city. The lights of Mumbai dazzled him, but he soon realized that dreams meant nothing without survival. He took up odd jobs, delivering newspapers, washing dishes, even selling water bottles on train stations, while saving every rupee he could. His idea was simple but ambitious, to start a food cart selling something unique. One day, while working in a small cafe, he noticed how foreigners loved Indian snacks but struggled with spice levels. That's when it struck him. He would sell customizable chaats, where customers could choose their spice level and flavors. With his savings, he bought a second-hand cart and started making chaats on a busy street. The first day, he sold only 4 plates. The second, 6. It wasn't enough, but Aarav didn't quit. He refined his recipes, interacted with customers, and learned what worked. Slowly, people started noticing. His chaats became popular among both locals and tourists. But life wasn't kind for long. One evening, after a long day, he returned to find his cart missing. It had been stolen. His entire investment gone overnight. For hours, Aarav sat on the pavement, staring into the distance. The easy option was to go back home, accept defeat, and sell tea like his father. But then he remembered his father's words. The world doesn't work on dreams alone. It works on persistence. That night, instead of giving up, he made a decision. He found another vendor willing to rent him a small stall. With borrowed money, he restarted, this time smarter, more determined. He used social media, created a small brand name, and engaged customers with stories about his journey. Months passed, and Aarav's stall became a sensation. Soon, he opened another, and then another. 5 years later, he owned a successful chain of chaat stalls across the city. What started as a dream had become a reality. One day, he returned to his village, carrying something precious, a small board with his brand name on it. He placed it in front of his father's tea shop. The old man, now retired, looked at his son and smiled. I told you, persistence is the key. Aarav nodded. He had learned that dreams are fragile, but persistence makes them unbreakable.